I promise you, I've tried to give this kid a crayons, and coloring books, and he would much rather a pencil or a pen and notebook. I think it's because he sees me writing like in my prayer journal, and that's so sweet though. Whoa, we'll do more. Whoa, whoa. Oh. I got a text from Chris while he was at work, and he's gotten injured a couple times, and he's always, I kind of expect him to get burned sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, like he's a firefighter. He runs into burning buildings and he runs towards fire, so I think burns, I expect him to get them every once in a while, not all the time. But he texted me today and he said, hey babe, I'm gonna have to fill out a precautionary injury form at work. And I was like, I don't really know what that means. Like, what happened? Are you okay? And he said a car blew up in mine and his coworkers, our friend's face. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? And he said, my ears are ringing and I'm nauseous, but I'm feeling okay. They're definitely the texts that you get that make you just really appreciate the life that you have. Like, it's just a nice little reminder that anything could have happened. A car exploded in his face and he walked away from it. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know how close he was. I don't know anything other than a car blew up in his face, and him and our friend had to fill out precautionary work injury forms for work. And so, yeah, I just really appreciate him and the job that he goes to do every day to support our family. And I don't worry about Chris when he goes to work. I only worry when I have to. I don't worry. Hi, Bubba's. All done. Thank you, Bubba's. Okay. I only worry when I have to. I don't worry when he goes to work. But this is like one of those times that I have to worry about him, because I don't know if he's just playing it off right now and he's actually not feeling good, because he texted me and he said he still wants to go out on a date tonight. And depending on what condition he's in when he gets home, like, I'll be fine with staying in. I'll be fine with just chilling on the couch. Like, I had a dinner already planned to be made. And so, yeah, I don't know. He still wants to go out on a date. And I don't know. I think I'll feel guilty if we go out on the date, because I don't want him to like have to push through something just to make me happy, because I'll be happy either way. And I don't know what I'd do without him. So that date we were supposed to go on tonight, I don't know. I'm gonna feel bad if we go, I think, depending on like how he feels when he gets home. He really could be totally fine, but he also could be a little more hurt than he let on. So I guess we'll only find out later. We have 2 hours, I think, until he gets home. What time is it? Okay, yeah, we have 2 hours until he gets home, and so I'm going to get the house back into shape as best I can. And I think it'll be easy. I really got a lot cleaned up today. I was just about to start cleaning when Chris sent me the video of the car like exploding. It wasn't so much as like a dramatic explosion that you see in the movies, but it's still pretty serious. Like, he was right next to it, and he said in the video that shot my hearing. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for him. But now that I've seen it and I know he's not like, I don't know, blown up into a million pieces, even though I knew that already. Like, I've seen the condition that he's in. And I feel better, which feels like a crazy thing to say. Wow. I know that feels like that probably sounds like even such a crazy thing to say. It's like, oh, I watched my husband, you know, stand next to a car while it blew up and I feel better now. But just seeing that he's okay in the video, I think, is what makes me feel better, obviously. I don't think Parker's gonna let me clean up his toys. Most definitely not. But I'm gonna see if I can just make sure that the kitchen is clean and at least get these blankets folded, because we were hanging out, huh? Where'd it go? We were chilling on the couch before his nap. It was really nice. Just a quick disclaimer, I am not the one who put this together. My father-in-law did, and I think he just missed a little bit. And then he tightened it. Okay. And there you go. Much better. No gap. Done. 5 minutes later.
Said honey imitating a fire truck. The cubs were playing firefighters, pretending their toy trucks were rushing to a fire.
I can read it. I can read it. Come here.
I feel like I'm better when mommy reads it.
It's mustard and mayonnaise. Is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Skyrim.
It is.
Nice.
Bringing it back. Game
Fun.
released in 2007. Still gem.
I have a hair appointment at 9. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just getting like face framing pieces, but I have a hair appointment at 9. And then I have a friend coming over with her new baby. So I'm gonna make sure that the house is clean and make sure that Parker's room is clean in case she needs to change any diapers on his changing table. So yeah, see, I didn't want to do anything crazy, but I do just want some face framing pieces because I think my hair looks really not bad. My hairstylist today was actually my neighbor that I grew up with at my parents' house. So it was really nice to see her and catch up, and she did such a good job. I mean, it was just a bang trim, but you know, she knows what she's doing. We could do the white cabinets, which is level 2. It's a little more cost effective. And then the nice flooring, and then this countertop. And how do you think that would look? Nice, right? Mm-hmm. That way we're not, like, we have a little more flexibility when it comes to, like, other stuff.
Is there a white in there?
Yeah. Do you want to look at the color options?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh
my gosh. Oh, but we're looking over some of the selection gallery options that we have because we go back on Monday. And we're trying to get the vibe. We have like a vibe that we want to go with, which is pretty neutral. So we just really need to determine whether we want to spend a little more on the cabinets or not, which I'm thinking we can go for the color that we want. That's more cost effective for us. You're literally so tall. Whoa, oh, good job. Oh. hair mask in, so if my hair looks oily or crazy, that is why. But Chris did say he was feeling better after he woke up this morning. He wasn't feeling the best last night, but he still ended up taking me out to dinner, which was very nice. He did not have to do that. I even told him we could stay home, but he still took me out to dinner to Iron Hill Brewery in Hershey, which was honestly such a great time. We definitely, even though he wasn't feeling good, we were still able to enjoy our date and just really talk and reconnect, and that was so nice, especially with how hard he's been working for our house and like saving money. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy the next few months. Just an FYI as well, to make bath time more fun in the winter, we love playing with bubbles outside, and and Parker always asks for them when it's winter, but we can't just go outside. So I had an idea, and I took the bubbles into the bath, and I literally just sat on the toilet while he was in the bathtub and just blew bubbles while he was in the bathtub, and he loved it. If you're a mom and you need any new bath time ideas, there is one for you. I think tonight after Parker goes to bed, I'm just going to clean up and oh crap, I have to clean the couches. It's gonna take me a while, so I'm gonna read and relax now and then clean the couches and then shower and then go to bed. And it's icing out pretty bad, and so I don't know if we're gonna be able to go to church tomorrow. It really depends on the weather. I would rather stay home and stay safe than be driving on icy roads, because we can stream church online, which is so nice. But Chris is at work driving around in a big old fire truck on ice after he literally had his bell rung at work yesterday. So I usually am not the type to worry unless there's something to worry about. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't like a little more worried or concerned than I normally am. Job. I did not clean the couches last night like I said I was going to. Instead, I took a shower and I got myself comfy and I went to bed. I was exhausted. I was asleep by 9:30. Chris is on his way home. And you know that ice I was talking about last night? Let me just show you. That is not snow. That is ice. And so I feel bad because Chris has to deal with that when he gets home. I'm like so excited for Chris to get home. You want me to read? I read it? Okay, let's go sit down and read it. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. What? Is it stuck? Is it slippery? Or is it just crunchy?
No, that's hard ice.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
If you fall, it's gonna be an alley.
But we are not going to church because of the weather. It's very, very icy out. And Chris also got slaughtered at work last night. He ran so many calls. He texted me at like 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Like, he did not sleep. So we're gonna have a chill day. We're gonna stream church from our living room. And then tomorrow we go to the selection gallery. So, very chill, another chill weekend, thank God. I think the exciting part after the selection gallery tomorrow is that everything's done after that. Then everything else is in the contractor's hands and the builder's hands. Like, they literally will dig and build our house, and we'll get to go walk through it eventually. But after this, we don't have any more decisions that need to be made, which is kind of crazy. What are you doing? I'm feeling kind of guilty because I've like changed my mind about the selection gallery so many times, and my poor husband has had to deal with it. But he's been a trooper, and we've been communicating a lot.
And what did I do last time? Double it?
Double what? I think you tripled it.
I think double will be fine.
I don't remember what we did.
I think I tripled it. Yeah.
No, I think we did just double it. I don't remember. Well, how many people are you feeding?
8, but these guys will eat this. They ate it for like a week and a half after.
Oh my gosh. Feeding firemen is so stressful.
You're telling me.
I love you, honey.
I love you too, baby.
Bye. What are you doing? Those birds? You hear it? Chris left for work around 2:45. Parker took a really late nap today. He fell asleep around 1:30 and then woke up around, I think 3, around 3 o'clock. I have no idea when he's gonna go to bed tonight. And I don't want to be up late cleaning the couches, so I actually think I'm going to clean one of the couches now. Parker is in a good mood, so we'll see what I can get done. Because we're in the middle of like packing slowly, very slowly, like decluttering, getting rid of stuff and packing. My house feels like a mess all the time. Like it just feels very unorganized, but I know this is just temporary, literally for a few months. Can you leave the door open? Just leave it open, okay? Parker's brushing his teeth, I think, or washing his hands, one or the other. I'm trying to let him have a little autonomy. Also, just another diaper tip to any moms. If your toddler or baby is using pull-ups or any sort of diaper and they seem to fit fine, but they're having a lot of blowouts, a lot of leaky like pee coming out the diapers, it's time to size up. Parker was wearing a size 6 for a really long time and they didn't seem to not fit him because the waistband is so stretchy on these. Like they fit him so comfortably, but the size 6 just can't hold all the pee that he's peeing out. So we had to size up. That is one way to know. That is one way to know that you need to size up in diapers. You're just gonna have to excuse the fact that my house is going to be a mess. My husband so kindly pointed out to me one day that it does not make sense to constantly clean up Parker's toys all the time because 5 minutes later he literally just gets them right back out. Every once in a while we will reset the house, like in the middle of the day, especially his toys. Maybe pick 2 or 3 times throughout the day, like once when he goes down for a nap and then once in the evening right before he goes to bed we clean up the toys rather than constantly feeling like we're cleaning up toys. And we're so blessed that he has so many toys that we don't really know what to do with them, but we already got rid of a lot. We have 1 set of toys for like a toy rotation. When we move, it'll be nice to have like a designated play room for Parker, and then we will still have like select toys downstairs in the living room that he can play with and enjoy, which I think will be nice. I think I'll feel like I'll be able to breathe a little bit more too. Okay, that is gross. Bubbles?
I do it.
Let's do it. Whoa. Pop. Parker is actually not taking a bath right now. He's just in the bathtub. I don't like to do the bubbles out in the living room where they get all over the carpet and the hardwood. So we've been taking him in the bathroom, pop, and just letting him sit in the tub, and I'll blow bubbles while he's in the tub, and then we'll give him a bath later. More for toddlers. This is such a fun thing to do in the winter when you can't take them outside, or even at night after dark when they're taking a bath, if you don't want bubbles to get all over your floor and belongings. You can do this while they're taking a bath or while they're just sitting in the bathtub. Parker loves it. I just had a full mental breakdown trying to get Parker's spit into this tube for a 23andMe kit that we bought him. All of a sudden, he decided to stop drooling, okay? He's been drooling like every day, all day since he was like 4 months old, and he's almost 2. The week that we buy this kit, he decides to just stop drooling. For the last hour and a half, I have literally been chasing him around with this tube, trying to catch any drool or spit that would come out of his mouth. Had a full mental breakdown, needed to take a break. And then I was thinking about how like when you go to the dentist, they have like something that catches the spit, like, you know, so you don't spit all over yourself. And I grabbed a syringe and I like sucked as much spit out as I could from his mouth. And it did take me a few tries, but I have enough. And now I can not cry about $100 going down the drain. So that's nice. It's only 2 millimeters, by the way. that you need. Like have a teaspoon or something. So like that's like that little bit is all you need. But it took me an hour and a half to get this. I literally need to close this before something happens to it.